Ford Field in Detroit. Straight ahead, a good one in store this afternoon. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from Ford Field. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
If he's going to lead his team to a win, he has to be smart with his decision-making. The last thing you want to do is give the opposing team an extra possession solely because you got reckless with the ball. As long as he is calculated with those risks, I think they have a good chance today coming out on top.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
That's good for a Lion.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught. It's Isaac to Small.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll come up to 3rd and 3. Laporta in motion. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down, come on.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the veterans. Still going. Former Super Bowl MVP, comeback player of the year in 2023. It's Joe Flacco.
You know, it's funny how time flies, Mike, and we won't call him old. We'll just call him experienced. And here's a guy who's been doing this for a really long time at a high level, and he's going to hope that some of that experience works in his favor today. And when he plays well, this is proving to be a really hard team to beat.
And he'll get this up to the 44. Ozzie Williams, the brother of Ohio State, they're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Not even a little bit. Hold on. Know yourself. Know your worth.
2nd and 7. Now Flacco. That's complete. It's Cedric Tillman. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Second on the yard.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
And the Browns first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Here's 4. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Left side, he's got the Njoku. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll run a toss play, and it's 4. And that play going nowhere. The defense is all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Here's Flacco to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Kevin Stefanski going to turn to his field goal unit. This one from 39 yards out. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Browns will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin this 2nd quarter. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. As we are ready to get back underway. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Out of the shotgun, it's gone. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical. It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on 4th down. Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes right. If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. This is a great example of why teams continue to spend draft capital on interior defensive linemen. It's an investment that we see play out week in and week out across the NFL. Great example here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Goff with the give to Montgomery.
David Montgomery, the ball carrier. Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
It's out for the Lions field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. The kick is good. And the Lions will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So, the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Browns offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. The bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Aiden Hutchinson in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Flacco. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Third and long. To throw is Flacco. Looking deep here for Tillman. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Doing there, they made sure he would not get free. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll begin just shot. Laporta in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. To throw is gone. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That's the 4-time All-Pro Myles Garrett getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long. Our score, 2 minutes to go in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Goff to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short bomb punt. I do love 3rd and short. Okay, you fail. I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Flacco to throw. Here's a screen set up for 4.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Here's Flacco. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. That one good for 29.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Now a handoff to Ford. He's got space inside the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's a Browns first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll run once more with 4. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's the second. Clock stopped at 35 seconds to go in this second quarter.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down and 3. Throwing, Flacco. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Judkins. Touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Browns take a 10-3 lead.
10, Lions 3.
Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10.
Off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? I mean, should I see?
Goff to throw. Is caught left side by St. Brown. The Lions all their first time out, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On 2nd down, Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First and 10. Now, Goff. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
Penalty is declined.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The lead sits at 4. We'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by 4. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At the 23-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Now Flacco. To his tight end, Njoku. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. Backs to the open man. It's Tillman. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st down, Cleveland.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A run left side with 4. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's 4. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Browns first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have to lead.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5. He'll run with 4. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. And he's going to be brought down at the 27, but that's enough. First down as they do it on the ground.
An 8-yard pickup and a Browns first down.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4-down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
On the ground, this is 4. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Here's Flacco to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That is well done there. Converting on 3rd and 15.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On the handoff, 4. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. They give it, and it's 4. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
9-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Third and 6. He'll look to throw. There's a screen set up for Justice. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screen play, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Craig Reynolds to return, and he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll be looking to answer back. They trail 13-6 and start this one with 1st and 10. Williams in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 3. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers. Everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
A run up the gut with Montgomery. That much there, maybe a yard.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Carson Swetzinger on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
shotgun. It's Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Browns' 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. Throwing, Goff. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Detroit.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he'll take this one in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not
for the
level
extra
yet.
point.
A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. Quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? We'll start at the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
The Browns offense ready to get back to work. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Flacco. This is intercepted. Picked off by Rock Yassin. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only did they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Bates now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Lions will go up by 7. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. DeAndre Carter on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Browns offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw is Flacco. This pass caught by Judy. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Flacco. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Throwing, Flacco, completing that one to Carter.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here is 2nd and 7. Flacco to throw. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. Here is 1st and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, Your quarterback needs to be on point, and after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
They'll try to set up the screen here, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense starting to trot out for this next possession. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
2nd down, 8 for the 1st down. Laporta in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Goff to throw. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. The Lions call their first time out, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here we go. One final play. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Carter on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard
It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. And that not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He was taken down by Kirby Joseph. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
2nd and 5. Now a first throw here in overtime. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down. And for a gain of 7.
An 8-yard pickup.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's Flacco to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Flacco. His throw left is complete with Judy. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Moving to his left. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
He's brought down by Terrion Arnold. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Brown.
And he just continues to show the ability to extend drives with his legs. It's not something people immediately bring up when they talk about him, Mike, but as we've seen, he's more than capable of making something happen whenever the opportunity presents itself.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down. It's a jet sweep, and it's Judy. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's out wide to Judkins. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
A gain of 7. And the Browns' 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Judkins going to get it on the zone read. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
By Jack Campbell. A gain of 7. First down, Cleveland.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
That is caught outright on the RPO.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no...
To the goal line and in. Harold Fanning. Touchdown, Browns. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. Now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Lions offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
You're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks to the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I move off.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he won't get away. Good overfield tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll look underneath here for Montgomery. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Goff. He dives and swinging catch for the 1st down. A 1st down on a gain of 11. timeout for the Lions for 1st and 10. Throwing, Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Myles Garrett getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket.
Now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Goff. We'll find Montgomery out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handles. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. Off-balance throw, it's complete. That one, good for 18 yards, and to the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Lions. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
On 2nd down, Goff. He'll get this out to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And they have done it! Matching touchdowns here in OT. And now they'll have a chance to win with a 2-point conversion.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down one. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
They could have tried for the win. Instead, they'll go for one to extend the game. And an exhale there. Extra point is good. Carter on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out first down and 10. On the ground, Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Here's Flacco. He finds Judy on that one. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Cleveland. First down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need one. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On third down, here's Judkins. And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
Here's first and 10. Flacco to throw. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the 41, here's second down and 5. To throw is Flacco. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Flacco. Backs to the open man. It's Tillman. A gain there of 11. It's a Browns first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Browns.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simple. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Again, it's Judkins. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Talk things over before third down. He chooses to keep it on the zone read. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
This kick is good. He got it. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They knew a field goal would do it, and a pressure kick from distance was right on the money. They come away with the victory here in overtime. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.